Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so grateful to have you here, and today I'm doing a pick a card reading about the good news that's coming in for you. What kind of good news can you expect to happen for you in your life? We're going to be looking at the energy that's leaving your life and the energy that's coming in. So I've got 5 groups for you to choose from today. I have some stones on there to help you. So just kind of see where your attention is being drawn to, and we'll go ahead and get started with your reading. What's up, group 1? Let's get going with your reading and see what good news is coming in for you. So what I'm seeing here is the story that may have been happening up until this point is the 10 of Swords in reverse. So this is showing me that you've really maybe been internalizing a lot of pain. Things like feelings of like betrayal or abandonment, feeling sort of left behind. What I feel for you is that these are experiences that have happened probably long ago. They may repeat themselves in different ways as you've moved through life, but what I can see is that you've really internalized a lot of your pain. And the good news that's coming in for you is that I see new beginnings in the way that you think and the way that you perceive your life, the way that you communicate with yourself. I feel what's happening for you is that you're turning negative thought patterns into positive thought patterns and really beginning to revisit a lot of those experiences, but in a positive way, in a way that integrates them rather than suppresses them so that they don't keep affecting you as you move forward into your life. Group 1, what I'm feeling for you is that these new beginnings that you have coming in for you, they have a lot to do with the way you think about yourself, the way you think about your life. What I'm feeling for you, Group 1, is that you have been stuck in a comfort zone for too long, because I do have a couple cards here that are indicating to me that you have been sort of in your home space, in your cozy home space, not really ready or willing to step out, to take the big, bold step forward that's really been kind of calling you forward, or that you've been yearning for, I should say. I feel like these thoughts, these past experiences, these pains that you haven't really integrated yet, they've really held you back and kept you in this comfort zone, kept you in a place where you weren't ready or willing to poke your head out and take chances in your life. And what I'm seeing for you is that you're letting that go, and that you're really going to begin to step into the next version of your life, into, movement, and release stagnation that's kind of just kept you small, and instead move you and propel you forward into the life of your dreams. I do just have this message for you where there's just this sense of comfort that I feel that you have been too close with, that you're not letting yourself experience life the way that you really want to, because you're just afraid that these past experiences, things that maybe looked like betrayal or abandonment in your past, you're afraid that they're going to happen again, and you hold those experiences too close to your heart. And what I'm feeling for you is that you finally have gotten to the point in your life where you're just ready to let them go. You're ready to accept the experiences for what they were and grow from them, and then move into the next phase of your life, which has a lot of beautiful things coming. I see that you're feeling that it's time to go, it's time to move forward, it's time to start over again. And I'm feeling that this group, the good news is that you finally have the bravery to do just that. What's required of you is to move out of your shell is what I see for you. This could also be kind of literal, because I do have a lot of cards with movement, like journeying, time to go. This is telling me that you either need to leave the home space that you're in, because I do have this heavy Cancer energy here. So this is telling me that either the home space that you've spent a lot of time in, you need to move out of, you need to sort of, leave the nest, so to speak. Otherwise, what I'm seeing for you is that you may actually be called to do a lot of traveling right now, or to go travel somewhere that you have never been before. And I'm feeling that this experience for you will really bring you out of your shell, will make you feel strong, make you feel, brave, and let you start over again, and let you think about life differently than you have up until this point. I'm also feeling that if you're not moving or you don't feel compelled to move out of your house, what I'm feeling is that there's this big message for you that there's some spring cleaning that needs to happen. I do get this message with the dust devil and clean it up, that this is pretty literal, because our space, when we keep it clean, it's a reflection of our mind. It's a reflection of how we're thinking. So I feel like you're being really called to do a lot of spring cleaning, to really pick up what's around you and kind of dust off the shelves. And I feel that this is very internal as well as external in your life. Doing this, cleaning up your bedroom, cleaning up your kitchen, cleaning up, doing your laundry, like those types of things. This is what is going to give you the space to invite in new experiences and to not feel held back by your thoughts that have been, I should say, a little bit depressive or a little bit consuming or sort of stagnant up until now. If you can start to do this, if you can really listen to this message and clean up your life, clean up externally and internally what's around you, let your thoughts be cleaned, purified, and, focused in a more loving and positive way, as well as clean up your environment, clean up what's around you, what I'm seeing is that your life is really going to begin to improve in the way that you desire. I am feeling for you, Group 1, that a lot of these experiences that kind of have given you this sort of depressive outlook on life, or that you have really internalized the pains and the experiences that you've internalized, have to do with what happened in your early childhood. I feel that you may think or associate these feelings starting with a relationship that happened later in your life, maybe in teen or adulthood, but I think that they go back even further. And there's a lot of things that happened when you were a child that actually began the chain of events that led to other relationships showing up in your life as abandonment or betrayal. And so that's what I'm feeling for you, is that it's like you need to sort of revisit that very early childhood experience, and realize that they stemmed from what your child self lacked in those memories. And what I'm also seeing, a side message for you, is that if you are planning to take a journey anytime soon, what I'm feeling for you is that this journey is back to a childhood home or a childhood place, or back into the memory of childhood. That's what I'm seeing. So I feel like there could be, if you're going to take a literal trip, I feel that there could be a place that you need to go to really heal, to really, revisit and integrate those memories that were painful for you. And I think that this is kind of where, if you feel that call to go somewhere or do something, I feel a lot of you might be going back to a childhood home memory or experience that will allow you to really just expose yourself to those feelings, remember them, and let them leave your life for once and for all, so that you can really let in the new flood of memories and happiness. So you can really let in the flood of new thoughts and feelings that you need in order to let your life be its fullest expression. I'm also feeling that these thoughts or these experiences from your past could also really be affecting the way you make money or the amount of money you have. I feel that this energy is being suppressed in the way you make money or your home situation because of these experiences that you still let affect you to this day. Even though they've served their purpose and you no longer need them or need to learn from them, you've held on to them. And I'm seeing that it's affecting the way your income occurs and the way or how much money you make, or feeling like you're always trying to make ends meet. And also, I feel like not being able to find a stable home or find home within the self. Otherwise, I feel like you're just really yearning for a more stable, comfortable home and place. And the irony in that, or the paradox in that, is that in order to get to that place of comfort, you need to leave your comfort zone and you need to go out into the world and really release the stagnation that's kind of held you back for this long. Any other messages for group 1? What I'm also seeing for you when it comes to these past childhood experiences, they could really also be wrapped up in money and income, or what you experienced as a child, maybe not feeling like you had enough, and now you're trying to really build security in your financial life. And what I'm feeling for you is that the stagnation that you felt is affecting this area of your life today, where you feel like you have to sort of hold on to or hoard money because it comes and it goes really quickly. And this is coming from the experience in your childhood where maybe you had that experience exactly. Maybe you felt like you didn't have a lot growing up, and you're trying to build that for yourself, for your future family, your kin. And what I'm seeing for you is that those old memories of what you experienced, the pain you experienced, is really holding you back in achieving that and being able to build security for yourself today. And so this good news that's coming in for you has to do with the fact that you're letting go of those old thoughts and experiences so that you can make room and make space for the positivity that you deserve and desire. Yeah, because what I'm really feeling for you is that there's just, I feel like a caged bird sort of a feeling, a lot of pain, a lot of stinging, like stinging, like a wound. That's really what I feel. And it's obviously coming from this heart area. So it would probably benefit you a lot to really do a lot of heart chakra opening, or looking into the pain that you hold in your heart and letting that go. Because what I can see is, obviously there's 3 swords in the heart here, but there's also this sword, these new thoughts are also in the heart area here in this imagery. So this is showing me that you really do need to focus on the heart, the chest, and release the feelings and the pain and the tension that you have there from whoever hurt you, and the hurt that you hold on to. Yeah, I am seeing that the mother and the father are what maybe have that's where these feelings, these internalized feelings of hurt, are really stemming from. It has to do with relationships with your parents, your past, and the experiences that you had with your parents that still affect you today, that maybe make you feel unstable even as an adult today. So what I'm feeling for you is that there was this stern father figure for you, or authority figure, that I think you felt like you weren't good enough for, felt like you didn't have enough to offer them, or there was a sense of sorrow, or just, like I said, generally feeling not good enough. And what I'm seeing for you is that this is the root of a lot of your abandonment and betrayal feelings that you hold on to this day. It's this authority figure that I feel you were cut off. You were cut off from. Felt like there was sorrow involved, and a lack of feeling good enough. So those are the things that need to be revisited. And this new beginning that's coming in for you is just going to allow you to feel free, allow you to feel like you can move forward, really cross that bridge and leave what was and go into the unknown that holds a lot of improvement and happiness for you. Any other messages for group 1? But yeah, I just basically see that you just need to take those baby steps to really get out of your comfort zone, to really let go of the stagnant feelings that have sort of held you back. And just those small things, those small movement forward, just like cleaning or, clearing your mind, that's what's going to bring in the new beginning and the feeling that you can do this, that you can have life be the way that you want it to be and truly experience improvement and happiness in your life and joyfulness. So that's what I'm seeing for group 1, you guys. I hope that the reading resonated with you, and I will see you in the next one. What's up, group 2? Let's get started with your reading and see what kind of messages are coming in for you and the good news that's coming into your life. So what I'm feeling for you, group 2, is that you have really been in a feeling of defeat. I feel that there's been some sorrow or defeat in your life, feeling scattered around, scattered with the wind. And I'm just seeing this energy of you feeling like really alone, feeling sad, feeling like you don't know what to do or where to go or who to turn to. And I just really have this feeling for you that this is all going to turn around. I do feel that you're very much in a state of transition, of change right now, because you have a very 5 heavy energy in this reading, which is telling me that there's some sort of transition or change that's happening for you that you're trying to move through right now. And I do feel that what wants to come into your life is this sense of expansion, of luck and expansion that wants to come through for you. But first, you have to move through these feelings of feeling like alone. I just see this energy for you with this orphan and this rebirth. This just makes me feel like only child vibes, or like alone, or feeling like this idea of being birthed again into something new. I just feel for you that there's just been this period for you where you have just felt like you didn't know the direction to move in. And I'm seeing that the blessing and the good news that's coming in for you is this feeling of rebirth, is to finally move through this transition, move through what was uncomfortable and painful, and come out the other side into light, into a new life for yourself, because there is a new beginning that's happening for you. I do have the Fool here. So this is telling me that there are feelings that you're letting go of feeling alone, and you're now embracing feelings of, taking a risk and being courageous and starting something new, and just having that happy-go-lucky sort of feeling that has eluded you for some time. I feel like so much of your life in the recent past has been it's been unfolding for you. Like you haven't really known the way, and you're sort of just letting events come and go, and you're kind of like not taking action, but just seeing like what's coming in, what's unfolding, where to go, what to do. And I do feel that it sort of puts you in this kind of like down, sort of like asleep kind of a phase where I feel like on one end, like you may have been really tired or like physically exhausted. I just have this narcolepsy here, this like image of like someone just being asleep, or like that, like very much that feeling of sleep paralysis, where you kind of like want to move and you like can't. Like I just feel this very stuck energy for you. And what I'm seeing is that this is letting go, like this is being let go of. And this Coyote card here, this is telling me that this situation, whatever's making you feel this way, has come in to show you where in your life you were not free, where you needed to make some changes. This is all the Coyote energy, which is an energy of trickster. It comes in to show you where your chains are and what you need to let go of in order to move into the next phase of your life, in order to really attain the freedom and the joy that you're seeking. And I feel that your message for you as things unfold, as you're reborn and as you move forward, is that there is, like, it does require some rest and rejuvenation on your part. I feel that maybe this has been really heavy for you, this feeling of like wanting to sleep all the time, physically, like just being exhausted. And I am seeing that it is something that's required of you right now, because you need your rest. You need your ability to rejuvenate yourself so that you can move into that next phase of your life. And what I feel for you is that there is a spirit guide that is coming in for you that wants to help you with this transition, and it wants to help you navigate how to move through and what to do as you begin this new beginning. The message I'm getting for you when it comes to your spiritual guide has to do with birds. So this spirit guide, when it's near you, when it wants you to listen to what it's saying or know that it's just with you, is going to give you feathers. It's going to show itself as a hawk or something like that. Like I'm feeling like birds, like a lot of bird heavy energy. So this could be hummingbirds, this could be hawks, all of these types of birds that sort of just show up out of nowhere, or feathers that show up out of nowhere, this is what's going to be a message for you, that your guide is near and that it's trying to help you. It's trying to direct you into your next move. That's what I'm seeing for you, group 2. I'm also seeing for you that your spiritual guide may show up as bees. You could have, it's just, I feel like when you see a honeybee, that this is your guide also talking to you and letting you know that they're close by and that they're with you. Group 2, what I'm feeling for you is that you just have been feeling sort of uninspired or cut off spiritually some way. And my message for you is that your guides are there and they're trying to help you, and they're trying to help you move and flow through this sequence of events in your life, and that they show up as birds, that you will see them as bird imagery, bird feathers, and just birds that appear sort of out of the blue for you. That's really what I'm seeing. I'm also seeing for you, group 2, with this Jupiter and this World card present. I feel that you may be really desiring to travel or to like get out of your routine in some way. So this is something that could be some good news coming in for you, is that you're finally able to do that. You're finally able to get out and see the world and expand your sense of self. What I'm also seeing for you, group 2, is that if it's not literal travel, what I'm feeling for you is that you have this desire to be seen in the world and to expand your sense of self or your business or whatever it is, expand it out into the world. And this is also some good news that's coming in for you, is your ability to really open up and experience some luck in this area of your life, of expansion and of completing a cycle. Because that's another thing I am seeing for you, is that there's a lot of 10 energy here, which is telling me that something new is happening for you, as well as you just becoming aware of your journey. I do feel with this 10 energy in the World present that you're just seeing the whole picture in some way, and that you're really seeing how you fit in, all the pieces of you, how it fits into one, into your soul, into your experience of self. So that's what I'm seeing with this. And I also feel that you're going to start sharing that with the rest of the world and expanding your ability to be seen in this world. This new beginning that you're going to experience, where you really are starting to feel like courageous and curious again, has to do with something that you've been working really hard at. It has to do with something that you've really been the student of or have been trying to learn about in some way. I do feel that this is the area that you're going to begin to experience this new open energy, this new beginning. I do feel that whatever it is that you've been working on has to do with really achieving more material gain in your life, maybe trying to make more money, or just really create a stable environment for yourself in some way. And I do feel that you've kind of been struggling with that, and now this new beginning that's coming in for you is going to be in that area, in the area of having more wealth, having more money to hold on to, being able to build a savings and pay off your debts, and just have more materially speaking. But this feeling that you've experienced of just like not being able to get out of bed, or feeling tired, or feeling like exhausted with your life, this is what's going to be leaving your life. And instead, now honor the rest and rejuvenation that you needed, but begin to take more chances and, be curious about life and be open to life, and knowing that the sorrow is what's leaving, and what's coming in, the good news that's coming in, is your ability to flow a little bit more, not feel so stuck and like tired, but be able to like move forward a bit. And as well as experiencing a new opportunities in your work life and in your home life, in your material wealth. It's just finally time for you to move out of that sleepy phase and now move into action, being action oriented, taking action on the goals that you have, on the desires that you have. Because what I can see for you is that you really do desire wealth. You desire something more in life. You want to be stable in your life. You want to be able to provide for your family, for your partner, and you've just felt so stuck before this. And now it's your time, your opportunity to let go of that stuck feeling and that stagnant feeling and move into these feelings of abundance and of achievement that you really have wanted for some time. So just listen to your guides, listen to your inner self, know that those changes are coming, and that this situation was just showing you being stuck. This situation was just showing you like how you needed to move forward, where you were holding yourself back, where you were in chains, and where you felt you weren't free in your life. Because group 2, like, I definitely see a happy family life coming in for you. I do feel that you have this soulmate energy around you. I do see a lot of like 2s in this, which is telling me that you are focused on a relationship. Like, you're either in a relationship that you just want to provide for and be a stable and solid partner for this person, as well as just find true happiness in your work life and the things that you desire, and really just build something for you and another person. That's really what I feel. And this new beginning, like you're going into with your partner or your family, is going to just really let you to feel open and expansive again. And you know, these dreams, like I do feel like you have these dreams that you really want to achieve in your life. And it's like you're stuck in the sleep and you're not achieving the dream, and now you will be. Now you'll be taking action and really be able to make them come to life the way that you had envisioned for yourself. So that's what I'm seeing for group 2, you guys. I hope that the reading resonates with you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hey, group 3, let's get started with your reading and see what good news is coming in for you. So I love this group. Okay, group 3, what I'm seeing for you is that I feel like so much of your life leading up to this moment, you have just been overworked. Like, you are somebody who does not need to work harder, but you need to work smarter. And I'm feeling that for so long, you've just like been in these jobs or whatever it is, where it was just keeping you small. It just like you were in some sort of cage where you were capable and ready and willing to do so much more and accomplish so much more, dream so much bigger, yet you just haven't been able to find that opportunity yet. And what I'm seeing for you is that this is the energy that's leaving. This is what's going to be let go of in your life, and you're going to start to follow your dreams. You're going to start to really experience the beauty of life and experience what it's like to like have things unfold in a serendipitous way that just leads you to the dreams that you didn't even think you could actually accomplish, you know. But what I'm feeling for you is that you've been so burdened and overworked for so long, and I just feel this sense of like everything kind of falling on you all the time, or like always being the one that people rely on because you do show up and you do work hard. And I just feel like you've been in these jobs that just are not big enough for you. They're not what you need, you know. They were helpful at one point in your life, and now you've outgrown them. That's really what I feel. It's a sense of outgrowing, or just outgrowing something. Because group 3, what I'm seeing is that I think you're a water sign. I do feel a lot of water energy here, but you're a very like intuitive and loving and emotional person. And I feel that you have these gifts that you want to share with other people. You want to be able to help others navigate through their own emotions. And I just see with this imagery that you're reaching for something bigger. You're reaching for something that you want to, like I said, you've outgrown your situation, and now you're reaching for the next thing. You want to come up out of this water, out of this feeling of being, you know, of drowning, and like come up for air and reach for the next big thing, you know. And it's like I feel the song part of your world by in the Little Mermaid. That's like what I'm seeing. It's like you're this bright young soul that wants to get out of their comfort zone, out of what they've known for so long, and like go experience life, go experience something bigger and better, and transform yourself, you know. Move from the mermaid to the one that, you know, walking with legs and experiencing life outside of the cocoon that you've had for so long. and like releasing that burden of, I don't fit in here. This is not what I'm supposed to be. I need to be out there and, you know, experiencing life out farther than what I've given myself an opportunity to experience. That's what I feel for you. And what I'm seeing is that the good news that's coming in for you is this sense of satisfaction. I really do feel like such a beautiful sense of satisfaction with this 9 of Cups here. It's like you're finally getting what you want. You're finally following your dreams and pursuing your dreams in the way that you deserve. So the good news for you, group 3, is that you are, like I said, you're following your dreams. You're moving into the next phase of your life. What I see with this empty well and these follow your dreams card is that this is telling me that you've taken a look at what is no longer meant for you, and you're letting that go. You're moving into the transition of now embracing that next big part of your life. I just have this message for you that it's time to dream bigger. It's time to really, you know, go out into the world and experience the world, because you're just capable of so much more than the situation that you're in right now. And what I'm feeling for you is that you're also, I feel, a very intuitive person with this Queen of Cups here and the empty well. It's just telling me that I feel like you're a very intuitive person and you are able to manifest things easily. And what I'm seeing is that this is what I feel like a wishing well. I feel like you need to let go of the shadows and the things that sort of have kept you back, and now start to make your wishes. Start to, you know, really move into that next phase of your life where you can have whatever you want if you can just wish it into existence. That's really what I feel for you. What I'm seeing, group 3, is that like I said, I really do feel that you could be a water sign. I do feel definitely Scorpio, obviously, with this card here, but Pisces or Cancer as well. Otherwise, what I'm seeing is that you've been and you're going through this sense of being really connected to your emotions, or really being in tune with your emotions in some way, and learning how to navigate the waters that you find yourself in. That's really what I think. So you could just be in this phase of your life where you're just trying to pull your head out of water. You're trying to navigate the waters that you're in and like figure out how to correct course, and, you know, how to bring to fruition all of these deepest desires and wishes that you have. I just feel like you've been in this place where you're trying to mess around and figure out, like, what was the expression of you? Like, what's the real you? Who are you really? And I feel like you're moving out of that playing around with figuring out who you are type of energy, and you're now moving into actually speaking from the heart and actually, you know, letting people know who you are in a very authentic way. I'm seeing for you, group 3, that you do have a connection to the earth. You have a very strong connection with the earth at this time. And I'm feeling for you that there's a message that the way you take care of the earth and the way you take care of, like, your plants at home or your garden or your lawn, your however you landscape, whatever it is, like, this is a reflection of you taking care of your dreams. Because when you follow your dreams, you know, you plant a seed. And when you plant a seed, the roots grow first. And then you start to see the actual plant or flower come up, you know, way later. The way you take care of the earth around you is a reminder to you that this is how you take care of your dreams. You plant small seeds and they take root and they begin to grow. And you may not see the work that's happening really pay off until a little bit later. But this is the good news for you, is that it's going to start paying off, is that it's going to start growing and spurting and coming out from the ground, and you'll be able to see the fruits of your labor finally. But what I am seeing for you with this serendipity card here is that this is going to happen for you. Like, I feel that there is luck that's trying to come in for you. Part of your good news is that you're going to experience like some sort of lucky break, or, you know, serendipitous event or meeting that's really going to propel you forward into the life of your dreams. And I feel that this could actually create some envy in other people. I feel that for maybe some time you've been the one that has been feeling envious, feeling like other people are able to live their dreams out and you're not, for whatever reason. This break is really going to make others feel envious of you in some ways. And what I'm seeing is that you may have been the one feeling envious for a long time, feeling like other people were able to live out their dreams and you weren't for whatever reason. You felt stuck. And now what I'm seeing is that you're taking off and other people are going to start to feel jealous of your lucky breaks and, you know, your experiences that are coming in. And I'm just seeing that this is all a blessing. This good news is all happening for you because you were brave enough to speak from your heart. You were brave enough to show the world who you really are and try and be authentic and try to, you know, really be in touch with your emotions and tell people who it is that you really are. Which, if you are a Scorpio, is kind of a big deal because Scorpios love to keep things close to their heart. And I'm feeling like you're finally being brave enough to let it out to the rest of the world and show the rest of the world who you are so that you can give yourself the chance to finally feel and experience the deepest desires and dreams that you have. Temperance is showing me here that you're really beginning to heal from those pains that were keeping you feeling stuck, that were keeping you in situations that were too small for you. What I'm feeling for you is that you're finally resting and feeling peace with where you're at because you know that your dreams are going to come true. You know that you're going to be able to follow your dreams and really experience life the way that you had wanted it to. I just do feel like a really cozy, happy home for you, feeling stable at your house, feeling connected with your family, feeling, whether that's just your pets or your partner or your children, whatever it is, I just feel this sense of peace for you and for your home life as well. I really do feel that people are just going to be like so envious of your growth. That's what I feel is with this Empress. I'm also hearing children could be a possibility for you in your future, or this could be part of what you dream of, is being able to have a family. And so what I'm seeing for you is that this growth, whether it's literal or figurative in your life, you blooming and blossoming, this is what is coming in for you. And this is why people feel jealous for you. What your lucky break has to do with, it has to do with either you growing a type of business or a home situation. Otherwise it has to do with actually having children, which is maybe something that's been on your mind for quite some time. But I am feeling, no matter what it is, that there is just a sense of growth coming out for you, like a flower finally blossoming for you. And feeling at peace with that, feeling like you got what you really wanted. But basically, group 3 is that I just really have this image of a flower blooming and blossoming for you. That's what keeps coming up for me, which is telling me that you are doing that. That's the good news that's coming into your life. And I just think it's really important for you to maintain your vision and to be open to the feelings of passion and action that are going to be coming in for you. Because all of this is just to really build something for yourself, really build a happy family life and build a strong and stable career in whatever it is that you want to do that in. And I'm just seeing that this is your message, is that you have wealth coming into your life, that you have more money, that you're going to be building assets, that you're going to have a stronger career or move into a different career, and something that's more authentic to who you are, and be able to use your natural talents, which I believe have to do with being emotionally in touch, being in tune, and having a happy family. Like, I do feel like you would be like a really great parent. Or otherwise, if it's not to your own children, then it's like to other people, you know, like a therapist of sorts. So that's what I'm seeing for you, group 3. But you're finally coming out of this phase of just feeling isolated, feeling like you're alone, your hermit phase. I'm seeing that this, with all these 9 energy present, like this is telling me that this cycle's wrapping up for you and you're going to move into the next phase of your life, which is being open, speaking about what it is that you wish and desire, being able to follow your dreams and accomplish the things that you really want for yourself. So just let the last couple things wrap up in your life, and the good news is that you have all these new experiences that are waiting for you, and all these, you know, manifestations that want to come through for you. So that's what I'm seeing for group 3. I hope you guys enjoyed your reading, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, group 4, let's get started with your reading. And I've got a lot of cards out for you, so let's see what good news is coming in for you. So what I'm seeing for you is that you're releasing a burden finally. I do feel that you are releasing some sort of overwork or burden that you've been holding on to for quite some time. This could be an internal burden or work that you've been holding on to, but this is going to start to be let go of. And I'm also seeing that you're going to start releasing a lot of anxieties that you have. I do feel that you have this need, or I almost want to say like obsession, to like see the future, see what's coming next. And I'm feeling that this is going to start to be revealed to you, and that you can let go of your anxieties and your darkness, and moving through darkness and shadow, and really begin to hold the vision that you have and see what it is that comes next for you. Because what I'm seeing is that you have a very heavy energy of magic and magician and seeing that's coming in for you. So you have the magician here, which tells me that you're trying to manifest something. And we have the manifestation card with it. So you're really trying to manifest something in your life. And what I'm seeing is that this is finally, whatever this is going to start showing itself to you, and it's going to start to reveal itself to you, which is good news. And what I'm seeing for you, group 4, is that it's just really important for you to maintain this vision and to really get down to the details of what it is that you want to manifest and how to manifest it, or follow your intuition on how to manifest it, because I do feel like a very heavy intuition vibe here. This is telling me that you are in a phase of your life, or you're entering into a phase of your life where your intuition is really going to be called upon when it comes to moving forward. And what I'm also seeing for you is that it's really important for you to just hold this positive intention about what it is that you want to accomplish, what it is that you want to manifest. And also I'm seeing the message for you to hold the beginner's mind when it comes to manifesting this. So don't feel like you have to know it all or know how to do it or what to do even, but follow those intuitive hunches that may feel like they lead you in circles, but really in the end give you the shortest route to what it is that you're trying to accomplish. And it's just important for you to remain flexible and remain, let yourself be the beginner, or let yourself make mistakes. Let yourself just approach it with lightheartedness and, change course when you need to. But just follow your intuition when it comes to really making these desires happen for yourself. What I'm seeing is that what you're manifesting is money. I do feel that there's definitely, with this group, some sort of money manifestation that's happening for you. I feel like more money is coming in for you. Also, what I'm seeing is like an equal exchange of gifts. This is telling me that instead of you giving and not receiving in return, now there's going to be an equal exchange happening where you give and you get. So I do feel that people are going to start coming through for you and really just in small ways, and just sort of like help you navigate and help you move to the next phase of your life. And I just feel like small things, like people coming in and offering you dinner, or to buy your dinner for you, or coming in and they give you advice and you give them something else in exchange, like whatever it is. I just feel this like equal exchange of like the right people at the right time finding you and giving you the information that you need or the resources that you need, and you not feeling like you have to hold the burden or the hard work all alone and by yourself. And this energy is going to let you open up and manifest more wealth in your life. That's what I feel. And I also feel that this door to value card, every time I see it, makes me feel about the correlation between how you feel your self-worthiness ties into the amount of money that you make. So I feel that your sense of self-worthiness is going to come up, and therefore your finances will follow suit. You're going to make more money because you're going to feel more confident about how you manifest, about how you take action, and how you are and how hard you work to make this money. I just feel that there's this sense of confidence that's coming in, as well as money. And I feel like it's because of this confidence that more money is coming in. I don't think this is going to just be easy for you, though. Like, I definitely feel that you are being called to really persevere and incorporate or build a lot of self-discipline. I really do feel that what's being called of you right now is to have a lot of self-discipline in your approach to your manifestation. This isn't something that's just going to come with no work. It's going to be something that you have to take small steps towards every single day. And that's also what's going to give you confidence. What I'm feeling is you being disciplined, you showing up every day and creating the space for that manifestation to come in is going to make you feel confident. It's going to give you the ability to want to make moves every single day. And I'm also feeling that Virgo also has to do with the second house, which it doesn't for any logical reason. But what I'm feeling is that there is something with the second house in Virgo. So it's like being really careful with your finances, being really thoughtful about, and like almost having like that perfectionist tendency to where all of your money goes, and being really intentional with how you spend money so that you can build more, so that you can become more confident and create like a lot of wealth in your life, which is what I feel you desire. I feel like what you've been in for a while now is like trying to align with certain things, like situations, like you're trying, like I feel like you're trying too hard to like fit something, I guess, and you're trying to figure out like how to align with certain goals or certain outcomes. And I think that part of you needs to sort of let go of some rigidity that you've been having, and instead like just take these small steps every day to get you where it is that you want to go. And I think it's more important for you to like hold the intention of where you want to go and show up for that every day than it is for you to like, you know, have the same routine every day. I really feel like you should let go of routine, but maintain discipline. And I know that sounds weird. I just feel that the trick for you is going to be like showing up every day for this manifestation, but being flexible in it. So not, you know, so if you feel called to take a different approach one day, then to do that. And I feel like that's what's going to give you the outcome that you desire even faster. So for example, if there's a certain way, if you're in an occupation or a job or whatever, that every day they say you should do this to get these results, I think that what you should do is show up every day and work really hard and, you know, at what you want, but let there be flexibility in the way that you approach it. Maybe take a slightly different approach just because you feel it's the right thing to do. And I think that will give you confidence and the money and the value that you are seeking to come in and the wealth that you're seeking to build for yourself. But I am feeling that you've just had this really big sense of anxiety when it comes to money in the recent past or even today. And I just feel like it's like, it like weighs you down like in your chest, or like you just feel weighed down, like with this 10 of cups, with this 10 of wands, and the way that this moon card, she's like holding her heart. What I'm feeling for you is just like you just have this like crippling anxiety when it comes to money or when it comes to finances. And I'm just seeing like this burden, like you just feel like you can't hold this burden any longer. And so now what I'm seeing is that you're going to like, the good news is that you're just going to take the situation into your own hands again and really like mold this into what you need it to be, like mold this into the experience that you need to have, and find the self-confidence to accomplish your goals so that you can have this stability in your life, so that you can have this happiness and material wealth or whatever it is that you seek. I really just feel this message for you to just keep your eyes on the prize. Like, let there be flexibility in your approach, but keep your eyes on the prize and show up every single day for it. Like, really, you know, dive into it head first and don't let yourself get distracted anymore. Use your intuition. That's really what I feel. And like, I do feel like it has to do with work, especially with Virgo here. I just feel like it has to do with like your day-to-day activities, the work that you're doing, your routines. I'm also seeing for you that with this exchanging gifts here, part of this exchange that you're having with other people, or you're going to be having with other people as part of this good news, is going to help you climb the ladder to success. It's going to help you get to the next level that you seek to get to. And then that is what will help you bring in these manifestations of more money and more accomplishment or more success in your work life or whatever it is. I am feeling that for you, you may be some sort of like entrepreneur or be like your own boss, or in some way you are in control of your day-to-day work life. And what I'm feeling for you is that there's just like, because you have that freedom, there's also that instability, and you're now trying to like bring back that stability for yourself. Like, have freedom, but also have stability, and have, you know, what you need when you need it. Have the money that you need and that you desire to build this big life of your dreams. But yeah, really what I'm seeing for you is that you're just going to start to really release that sorrow, that poverty mindset that you've probably been in for a little bit of time now, that anxiety, whatever it is, this crippling anxiety that you feel about, I believe, money or your assets. What I'm feeling for you is that this is going to start to exit your life, and I'm just seeing a lot more confidence now. I'm seeing you feeling a lot more confident, feeling like you're in control, that you can do this, and that you can direct the course of events rather than be a victim to them. I just think that the way you're going to do this is by really, like, you know, tapping in, like I said, to the beginner's mind, and being flexible in your approach, but being like showing up every day for it, and not letting laziness overcome you, or not let you know, your apathy overcome you, but instead like really chip away at it every single day. Take small steps every single day, and have discipline, but flexibility in your approach. And I just feel like this is what's going to bring in the manifestation of money and the confidence that you really desire and seek in your life. I'm also seeing that there's a message when it comes to your relationships. I do feel that this confidence will show up for you in your partnerships and your love life as well. I feel like that confidence outside your relationship will start to bleed into the relationship and strengthen what you and your partner have, or because I do feel more of like an existing partnership. Otherwise, this confidence will be what brings in your partner to you, being a match to that other person. But I do feel that you will feel closer to the people who you love in your life. And I feel that that passion will bleed from not just your work life, but also into your love life as well. And I'm also seeing that this reading, like, you may be an earth sign. Otherwise, you're just really focused on the earth element right now. I do feel like, I feel like your moon sign could be in an earth sign. So Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. And that's just a little side note that I'm feeling here. And if that's not the case, what I'm seeing is that your feelings right now are just focused on things of the earth element. So your income, your job, your security, and your health right now. But you really are going to transition out of this place of suspense that you've been in and start to have more action-oriented experiences, or just take more action in your life. I'm also seeing Aries here. So if I'm seeing moon signs in earth element, I'm seeing moon signs in Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, and I'm also seeing Aries come up. But this could also just be embracing the energy of Aries by taking that first step, by being brave, by taking action, and having that beginner's mind, and just being like fully embracing what you need to embrace in order to like feel passion, feel fire, and like move forward with your life again. So that's what I'm seeing for group 4. You guys, I hope that the reading resonates with you. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hey, group 5, let's get started with your reading and see the good news coming in for you. I really just want to tell you that I just love your spread just by looking at it. You have this beautiful gold shimmering energy around you is what I'm seeing. A lot of just power and shining. Like, I really feel like you're shining. So what I'm seeing for you, let's get started here. Okay, I feel that you've really been in a period of healing recently with this star here and this healing card. So this is telling me that you've really dove deep into your feelings, into your experiences, and you've gone through what you need to go through to like heal the situations. And I'm feeling that you feel like there's hope again. I feel that you feel that there's some hope that's entering into your life, glimmering into your life. It's like you can finally see your North Star, and you know where to go, you know where to move forward, and you're moving out of the phase of rest, rejuvenation, and healing. And now you're going to be moving into that beautiful masculine energy of showing off and of just having this beautiful gold aura around you and this shimmering energy around you. I really do feel like a lot of success that's coming in for you, because what I'm seeing is the Six of Wands, which is telling me that you do have some beautiful success that's coming in for you right now. I definitely feel Leo energy for this reading. I'm seeing a lot of Leo, and I'm also seeing a healing in the heart area as well. I definitely feel that you have a lot of luck that's coming in as well with this Six of Wands here and these koi fish. The koi fish are making me feel like you just have luck that's coming in for you. I'm also seeing with this shimmering energy that you're going to be looked at, that people are going to be noticing you. This could come in the form of like a glow up of sorts, or just feeling beautiful, feeling like you've grown into your features. Or I'm also feeling for you like a lot of success when it comes to your work life or whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish. I do feel that you finally feel like there's just strength to move forward with your goals. Like I feel that you feel really empowered, because I am seeing this yellow energy telling me that your solar plexus is going to be strong and you're going to be feeling empowered. I do feel a lot of the healing that came from this past energy this healing and hope that you have has come from healing the heart, has really come from letting go of pain that you held on to in the heart chakra. I do feel that might have been a little bit closed off for you, and now it's beginning to open up again, and you are beginning to let that healing, that gold radiant energy come through and heal your heart chakra again. What I'm seeing for you, group 5, is that there is just this, with this communication card, I feel that there's just going to be so many people like talking to you or about you. I really feel that you're just going to be in the limelight for some reason. I'm seeing that you're really going to be in the limelight. People are really going to be looking at you. And I just feel all these blessings coming in for you I believe in your work life. I believe the 6th house, I think it's going to be in your work life or your job or your vocation or something like that. But I'm feeling that this is where I'm seeing this luck happen for you, or this expansion and blessings happen for you. I'm also seeing with this master number 33 here that you could be a teacher of sorts. I'm feeling for you that you have a very intuitive, you're very intuitive. You have a lot of knowledge, and what I'm seeing for you is that you hold a lot of knowledge. The 6th chakra. So I feel that you hold a lot of knowledge in your mind, in your mind's eye, and you have a lot of sight. You're able to really like see things, see the truth of situations, and you're a teacher. You teach people how to see from a different perspective, how to help them through their problems, how to have like, I feel like spiritually you're very advanced and you're able to help others through your ability to teach in some way, or to like, I'm seeing like motivate, teach, like a therapist, parenting, things like that. Those types of energies, that's what I'm seeing. It's like your gift is just really being opened up, and now you're able to share it with other people, and that's why so many people are talking about you or are wanting to talk to you, and really open up that line of communication and just have people like you're really going to be in their line of sight. So what I'm also seeing for you, group 5, is that with this gatherer card, like you're going to start to reap what you've sown. So this is the time in your life where you're going to start to really bring in the fruits of your labor, and you're really going to begin to harvest the hard work that you've put into whatever this venture is, whatever it is. I'm seeing that you've really spent a lot of time, you're building something, and you're going to continue to do that. I think that this energy is still pretty new. It's just that like you're going to start to see the payoff for the blocks that you've laid, for the foundation that you've laid, and you're going to be able to start to bring in some of the fruits of your labor, like I said. So that's really amazing. But I'm also seeing you continuing to work hard at building this, whatever this is that you want in your life. I do feel that you're still building these bridges, still trying to bring something into formation, but at the same time, you're going to start to have these small successes that just make you feel radiant, make you feel blessed, and make you feel like you are taking action and feeling joy. I'm really seeing for you that like you've moved out, like I said, of that healing and quiet, restful stage, and now you're going to be moving into this self-trust, feeling like you know how to trust yourself, you know how to access your knowledge and how to share it with other people, and know that like you're not going to doubt yourself anymore, you're not going to doubt your intuitive impulses anymore, and you're going to be able to reap the rewards for not having to doubt yourself or not doubting yourself anymore. That's really what I feel. I really just feel like you're going to feel such trust in who you are and in your path that you'll just let it unfold, and you'll start to see this radiant energy come through you and, you know, shine around you and bring in all this wonderful experience. Part of your good news that's coming in is with this Strength card. Like I said, you're feeling the courage. I feel that you're going to be feeling the courage to take the leap that needs to be taken for you to experience these possibilities in your life, these like undreamt of possibilities of really accomplishing your goals and your dreams. And I just feel that you're going to have the courage to take a deep breath and to jump and to move into your new life, because I just feel like you've definitely outgrown your past, and now life is really pushing you forward into embracing what's supposed to come next for you. And I'm feeling that like you took your time to rest, and now this is it. This is the big moment where you jump forward and you really embrace everything that is meant for you and everything that really wants to come into your life and the successes that want to come into your life. And I just feel you having all this gratitude and like reaching. I just see this reach that's happening where you're just reaching for the next bit, you know, the next success, the next bit of life that wants to come in for you. I just feel you just like reaching out to hold it, to jump, you know, to make that jump that you need to do. And I just definitely sense that you have a lot of balance in your inner and outer worlds, and this is going to start showing up as new birth in your life, new things coming into your life. And I'm also seeing a message for you to like really trust the way you communicate, trust how you say things, or trust what you want to say. I really feel that you have sometimes you've been in this pattern where you second guess how, like what your message is, if it's right or not. And I'm telling you that it is right, and that you just need to trust that a little bit more, and trust that you know what people need to hear, need to say, trust that you like know your next step in life. But I am seeing for you, Group 5, that there's just this emphasis for you about really laying the foundation and like making the plans that need to be made for you to have this giant quantum leap into your future. So I'm seeing that that's your good news, is that like you finally are able to make those plans and lay those foundations and feel the small successes that come in when you do that, and that let you know that you're on your right path. I do feel that when it comes to this sun energy and where the blessings are happening in your life, I do feel that there's this equal exchange happening again. Like I do feel that your finances are going to get sort of evened out, and that you may come across some money to help you make these dreams come true for yourself, or just a side effect of being able to take action on these dreams and trust your intuition and trust your abilities, that you'll start to see more money coming in for you to like help pave the way. And I'm also seeing that there's like this energy with both of these cards, like the way that their hands look make me think that someone's going to be giving you something, or life is going to be like giving you something, you know, something that will help you balance, something that will help you move forward and feel anchored in your life. Feel like there's a solid foundation for you to put your feet on. But I am feeling for you that this success for you has to do with the passion that you're going to be feeling again. I really feel like you're going to start to have passion and new ideas when it comes to your goals and your dreams and your aspirations. So I'm also feeling like a bit of an entrepreneur sense as well. So it's either like your hobbies or something that you're pursuing on the side. I feel you're just going to start to get more passion and more new ideas for, and start to see these small successes come in for you, and really just feel like luck is on your side, and that you are going to have the balance that you need to pursue this change in your life that you seek. I'm just feeling for you that you may have had this feeling where like success kept getting stolen from you. Like for some reason you just weren't able to get higher and like climb the ladder in your success, or there was some sort of sense of stalling or period of rest that you were in. And I'm feeling for you that this is what's changing. It's like you finally are feeling energized again. You're feeling those new ideas flowing through you, and the passion and excitement come through you again. And you'll just know like how to take action and how to take the leap that wants to be, had in your life. Because basically this success is going to be yours. Like success is looking for you and finding you and entering into your life. And it eluded you for a little bit before this, but now you are going to re-access it and realign with that success. But I just feel for you that you've walked away from this emotional burden that you've had, and you're leaving behind you're moving to higher ground. That's really what I feel. It's like you've left behind these emotional burdens, you're healing, you're becoming the star of your life again. You're moving out of stagnation and rest and quietness, and now the sun is just going to start shining on you. I have the sun here again. So this is just showing me that the sun is going to start shining on you, and that you can trust your intuition. I really have this message for you to just trust your intuition with the High Priestess here. The sun is going to start shining on you, and that you can trust your intuition. I really have this message for you to just trust your intuition with the High Priestess here, and know that you did the hard work for this time, and just know that you've done the work of leaving behind the emotions and the sadness that wasn't serving you. And just know that you've done the hard work of leaving behind the emotions and the sadness that wasn't serving you. You've healed, and now it's time for you to taste success again. To have, inspiration and happiness reach you again, and to feel like you have blessings just shining down on you. So that's really what I'm seeing for you. It's just this radiance and blessings that are going to come in for you, so that you can take this big leap, so that you can feel motivated and feel balanced in your approach, and feel balanced in your life, and really experience what's meant for you to experience, and to fully embrace the life that is coming in for you, the big life changes that are coming in for you. Because these big life changes that are coming in, they have to do with your ability to just feel passionate again, have your ability to act swiftly and to take action. And I'm just feeling like a heavy fire energy for you, and this is what's going to allow you to climb the ladder of success, to see the higher perspective, to get up high and be able to look at where you've come from, and like I said, just really climb that ladder of success. And then I'm just seeing for you is this wheel of fortune, like your fortune's turning. Like I said, you have good luck. That was one of the first things I said, is that you have good luck coming in for you, and you're just going to see it. You're going to feel this luck changing and blessing you and giving you blessings, and it's just going to give you the energy that you need to make these changes in your life, because you just have these big changes coming in for you, because you're meant for this, your desires, and you're meant for this life of motivation, of teaching, of motivating other people to be their best selves, or teaching other people how to be their best selves in some way. And that can look really different depending on what it is that you do, but that's what I'm seeing for you, is that that's what you're meant to be doing, and that's what your deepest desires are, I think, in a lot of ways, and this is going to just start unfolding for you. So that's all I'm seeing for group 5. I hope you guys enjoyed your reading. I will see you in the next one.